Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team.
And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Wil, and I am here with my misfit crew. I got my boy, Tony B, representing the Pacific Northwest TBH. Again. Let's go. Then I got my girl, Lady Val, representing DFW Raider Nation for life. Let's go. He starts at everything. Then I got my boy, representing the Big D with TBH Dallas Owen.
What's happening?
Yes, sir. And I'm Raider Wil, and I'm the captain of this ship, and we got two more shipmates today, baby. And they represent Northern Nevada. TBH Reno. We got Lady President, our sister, Marlene.
Hello.
And then we got, he just jumped off, guys. He was just
froze.
on. We had the Wing King. And there he comes back. We have the Wing King himself, Mike, a.k.a. the Wing Man, Raider Nation, baby. What's going on tonight?
Double down, baby.
Guys, hey, we are here to talk about a little bit about TBH Reno. We got some football stuff. We got a lot of great information for you guys tonight, so stay locked in. Hey, guys, first, let's introduce our guest, man. I'm going to give you guys a little 411. We got TBH Reno in the house. They got a great location. We talked about them on Monday with the Cisco kid. We had our sister Marlene, and we talked about a burger, man. And this burger, okay, is not the burger that it was. It's not the awful burger, but it's the awfully Midtown burger, baby. And hey, we're gonna run a clip of it. I'm gonna show you a little picture. It's gonna pop up right here above me. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. That burger looked juicy. I sent it out to our people, and I said, hey, the first thing all in said was, baby, that looks good. That food looks good. The location looks good. So, guys, go down there. It's 101 East Pueblo Street. Get you a frosty drink. Get you a nice big juicy burger. They got good wings, too. Make sure you check them out. Go down there, watch a game, and support local TBH owned businesses, baby. So, hey, fellas, thank you guys and ladies, thank you for coming on. And, hey, tell us about your location and tell us how this all came to be. I'll start with Marlene.
Well, we do our watch parties at Wing King, Reno. Mike, the owner, you see here, he's awesome. He, became a Black Hole member. So he is part of, us always and forever, right? Once a Black Hole member, always a member now. There you go. And, we just do our watch parties there when we can, because he does hold private parties as well. But, great place, good food, good staff, friendly staff, always awesome, good people.
Awesome. All right, Mike. So Marlene approaches you. She comes up and she's like, baby, we need you to be a part of the Black Hole. We need a spot. Tony B has just gone through this, so we can all link up on all this, how it all works and everything like this. And you have, somebody from the community come up and say, hey, baby, I'm a Raiders fan. I want to have a group. How do you feel as a business owner when somebody comes up to your location and chooses your location to be their spot?
The word I would use is blessed. It's blessed, right? It's amazing to have that opportunity. When Marlene walked in, I think I was wearing a pair of shorts and a Raiders t-shirt, and on the back of my cap is the shield. It was a no-brainer. We were blessed to meet each other. We were blessed to have the opportunity to bring the Black Hole into the Wing King restaurant, and blessed to kick ass like we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, guys, we all know it's a difficult situation right now where it's, hey, us not being in the winner's seat, right? But us not being at a, 10-2 team? We're at 2-11. We look at it and we say, hey, man, it's tough to get people out. It's tough to get people out to support. It's tough to do all these things. We've talked about it, right? All in. You can go from 50 people down to 10. Over, you can you can have the same range, right? You can go from your 30 to 35 down to 5 to, and you can have 50 sometimes. I mean, like, I've seen you range. And I think I've seen Lady Val down there with Dallas Fort Worth. Same thing, right? As we see all this fluctuation within Raider Nation, man, and all this, it's important, guys, that we get out there and we support these businesses, not just on game days, but outside of that, because we know that it's tough. But the one thing that I do want to highlight right here, guys, is your guys' event on the 29th. You guys will be having our boy Kenny Shed for an important event down there, man. And it is crazy. He is such a nice guy, guys. A leader at the forefront when it comes to the mental health game. Tony Bova, I really want you to talk a little bit about the mental health aspect and how important it is, because I know that you're the lead dog on this.
Well, I've said it a couple of times before. My big thing is everybody seems to be afraid to be able to say something as a man, I guess you could say. Is like they always tell you, to man up and you can't share your emotions and everything, blah, blah, blah. My thing is I'll tell everybody, not all my problems, because some things, you gotta keep yourself. But I don't mind talking, because my thing is the more I get it out, the less I hold in, the better I feel. Like, even if it's talking like switching venues, like we just went through a big venue switch. That like had me for like probably a whole day, like really shook, because I felt like this older spot was the spot we're supposed to be at. Things fell through, but we got a way better spot now, like a way better spot. And it just took like 2 days to kind of just have to step back, decompress, readjust, and attack it. And man, I'll tell you what, it's better than ever, because with a losing team, we focus on the group itself and the dynamic of the family aspect of it. Because like we come out, we watch the game, and we're like, all right, cool. But we're here with everybody. And we use the chapters to really kind of feed off of everybody's needs and whatnot, especially in like the holiday times. It gets kind of tough for some people, and they don't really express how they feel, because they think, we just got to make this work. And but everybody, I can call Marlena anytime, Will at any time, Val, all in, everybody, like, hey, look, whoop-de-whoop, though, this is bugging me, and we'll figure it out. Like, luckily, I don't have to too much, because I use avenues like this podcast to be able to talk about subject matter that people don't want to talk about, because they think that they're alone in this game. But everybody's in it together, and all you got to do is ask for the help.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Val, I know that you are a former service member's daughter, right? As that, you and I know that service members also suffer a lot with mental issues as they're going out, as we travel with PTSD, things like that, which are huge things. Can you tell us an experience that you've had with somebody that's had an issue like that, or anything like that that's been unique to you? Because I know that you have been out in that community quite a bit.
Yeah. I've had quite a few. You know, I've it's tough. I know it's hard for people to reach out for help or for anything, but you got people will judge, but you sometimes you just know who you can reach out to, and there's a lot of people who you can reach out to and that understand it. And even more so now that we're raising awareness for this, more people are figuring out. People are in the service. Like, it's hard because they do suffer from PTSD. They do suffer from things that have happened, um, whether they were deployed or whether they're dealing with something that happened stateside. There's a lot that is unspoken about that side of being in the service. Um, and there's a lot of service members who feel like, unfortunately, they can't turn to their leadership. Like I said, there's a lot of unspoken topics on that side, but when they come out onto this side, it kind of
Oh, avalanche.
it stacks on top of each other, top of them, and sometimes the VA isn't the best, depending on where you live. And so, yeah, I've seen a few things. I've had a few people close to me not reach out for help to where I wish they would have. It's tough. It's tough for everybody that's left here behind. And
Absolutely.
I appreciate Boba speaking out about it as a man, because we need more men to speak out and show the rest that it's okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you any less of a man. It helps you be stronger. And it's a real disease. It sucks. It's not just somebody asking for attention. It's a real thing, and people need help.
Absolutely. And I mean, like, I get what you're saying, Val. I mean, like, I see it all the time. As a former service member, guys, I had to go through an experience like that as well. As you're going out and getting out into that transition, you need help, guys. Make sure you guys reach out. Make sure you guys reach out to the right connections. But now, like, I'm gonna move on to our boy Mike. Our boy Mike has, well, in the green room was talking a little bit about how he's going personally through some things as Tony Bova has as well. So, Mike, get us a little bit with us and tell us why, mental health awareness is important to you, brother.
I think it's super key that we take time out for ourselves to address our mental wellness. As I indicated before the show, I'm going through my own little stuff, and business owner. Plus, I got a full-time job. I have 4 children. I have a granddaughter. Um, I like to think of myself as a pillar in our community. A lot of people come to me. They want to ask questions. They know that I studied very, very long and hard to become a certified life coach, work on mindset. And the only unfortunate part of learning all that is you can't use that stuff on yourself. It just doesn't work. So for the last few years, I've been really able to be there for a lot of people. I feel like I've saved a couple lives. I've lost a couple lives. Um, but I haven't been there for myself. I haven't been there for my family as much because I'm so distracted by all this other stuff. I think the opportunity of the 29th to sit down and personally talk to somebody like Kenny, I think it's going to be an amazing healing process. The beginning maybe of a healing process, or maybe I'm already in it. I don't think we ever know when we're going through it. Tony, do you agree with that? I mean, we don't really know until we know. But
I mean,
I speak to a life coach daily.
it's big time. It's like you can kind of feel it, and you kind of at the beginning, and you kind of push it back, like, hey, it's just this or this. But yeah, right when you admit to it, it's almost like 3/4 past, half over. Oh, definitely over the halfway point. So it's like definitely,
Yep.
it's like definitely got to reach out.
So I used to have my caller IDs to say Superman 23 because I could fix anybody, I could fix anything, I could do anything. And then my wife asked me just a little while ago, she's like, man, what about you? Babe, what about you? And I didn't realize that I was suffering until I realized that I was suffering. And I immediately went public with it because I want everybody to know it's okay to suffer, but it's not okay to suffer. Like any feeling less than that what you desire is a form of suffering. And I don't desire to suffer. So I'm working with the right people, get my mind right, try and take opportunities with like Kenny. I changed my persona of the world. You know how when we go outside, we're dudes, right? We go outside and we're like, man, that dude looks like an idiot. Or that guy looks like a jerk. I don't have that anymore. I read a book called Attracting Miracles by Gregory Downey. And when I walk out my door every morning, I love you. I love all of you. I love you so much until you give me a reason not to. So I beg of you, please don't give me a reason not to love you. Because it's so much easier to live with love in your heart than stress and hate and anger and disgust and despair. Not worth the suffering, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. So I kind of saved this guy for last because this guy has talked to me about some situations like that he's encountered. But hey, Olin, you got something to say in here, brother? Or are you going to hold it?
Man, reach out if you need somebody. My line's always open, no matter who it is. I think it's good. Everybody's got somebody to talk to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Marlene, we got something?
No, I'm good.
No? All right, guys. Hey, so we'll cap that talk right there, guys. I really want to keep it right there, condensed to that version, because I feel like we got a lot of emotion out. We got a lot of understanding of why mental health is important. But I want you guys to go down there, talk to my boy Mike personally, December the 29th with Kenny, with everybody else. And get some support, man. If you guys need help, if you guys looking to somebody to reach out, just to talk to look at and say, hey, man, I have some stuff going on. It doesn't matter what type of fan you are. It doesn't matter, hey, who you cheer for. Guys, this stuff right here, yes, we're all silver and black and we do all about it. But we're people too. So we want you guys to be able to reach out to all these people, and you guys, some unique people in your community, man. So reach out, go out there. Hey, again, support a great event. December the 29th. What is the times on that event, sis?
It's going to be from 10 to 1
I think
or
it's
9 to 1.
1 or 2.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll say
guys.
9 to 2.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flyer up right now. And that will have the dates and the times, guys. So come down there. Make sure you guys come and support this. It's a great event. Support great people doing big time things. And again, we are going to support. We already sent our support to our sister. And we will send you a little extra support so that way you guys can manage to have a great event down there with love from our podcast, guys. Now, guys, we are going to move on to the next section, which will bring us to talk a little bit of Raiders football. So give me 1 second here as we are going to transition into the next segment. All right, guys. So now let's talk about Raiders football, man. A little bit, talking about needing some help, man. After a game, I definitely need somebody to talk to. I'm glad that I have most of the people here on the podcast to talk to because it is a tough situation. Guys, looks like AOC might be playing, might not. Big time decision there, game time. Okay. He has a bruised bone. We'll see what happens. We activate Carter Bradley and bring on what is the young man's name there, all in that we bring in, that we signed in, that you asked me, said, who is that guy?
Yeah, Jake something. Jake Luton.
Jake
Luton.
What?
Well,
He got brought on the practice squad, right?
yes. And his name is, give me 1 second here.
Jake, is it not what? What is it?
Jake Luton. Jake Luton.
I was close.
That's
I was
correct.
close.
Yes, Now, and also, guys, we move Zeus down to the practice squad. We have Madison just hanging around and McCormick shining. So let's talk about it. All right, guys, what do you guys expect this Sunday? I'm going to,
Monday.
you see, or this Monday.
Monday.
Monday, guys, make sure you're down there at all locations. We'll be at the, will you guys be at the hangout all in?
No, sir.
Absolutely.
No, sir. Shankerton's, Val?
They'll be there.
They'll be there at Shankerton's. Bova, we going to be at McCormick's in Spokane?
They're actually closed on Mondays, so we're taking this one off.
Okay. We'll be down there at Wing King, TBH Reno. Let's go, baby. And hey, we will be down at the Eagles 595 watching the game as we take on Kirk Cousins and again. So, all in, what do you expect the quarterback situation to be as we take on the Atlanta Falcons?
Oh, I don't anticipate AOC playing. I think Schefter reported that he's not expected to play as much as he wants to try. I'm good with it. I wanted to see Carter Bradley elevated to the roster weeks ago. At this point, we've got nothing to lose. May as well start evaluating the depth chart and seeing what we got. Give guys some time. Let them play. Let's see what the kids got.
Absolutely. Hey, over. Hit me with the baby.
Man, I'm kind of tentative to get really excited about Sincere McCormick. He's playing really well. I like the way he runs. But I think I mentioned it in a conversation the other day. We were like this after Zeus had a few good games last year, too. Different play style. I get it, but I'm gonna like to keep him. I mean, yeah, I'd like to see him do well. I have my faith that he's gonna do a little bit better, but just real tentative to get excited just yet.
I got you. What's your thoughts on the quarterback position?
I don't think AOC's brushing him back is the greatest idea. So I'm really like just stunned right now. It's just like managing a really bad wound right now. It's like I just want to stop the bleeding for a little bit just so it can heal. Like I just want my wounds to heal, and they just keep ripping
4
the damn
weeks and they can
Band-Aids off.
start healing, brother.
Right?
Hey, this is a festering wound now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
We might have to amputate.
Real.
Hey, Mike, hit us up with your thoughts, brother, at the quarterback position.
It's a dumpster fire. It's absolutely atrocious. Uncle Rico and AOC are terrible. I have no love for either of them. They can both go to the practice squad or for some other team. I want to see the rookie. I want to see Carter. I'm very excited to see him. I'm looking at other rookies around the league. Like old man Bo Nix is just over there slaying dragons in Denver, right? Well, we got this kid sitting at home doing nothing, and we don't even understand his potential. I think the backfield of Madison and McCormick gives us absolutely the best backfield we've had in a couple of years. Obviously, I was a JJ fan, but he's a coward, so he bailed. I don't really care for Zeus. I wasn't impressed in his little 4-game run. It's like he said, he had a 4-game run. What else has he done? So throw me Sincere, throw me Alexander, because once you get Alexander Madison going, we saw it with the Vikings. That dude's a beast.
So, Val, I'm going to let you follow up. Go ahead, Lady Val. I see you waiting. He's like, I hate you, Will.
No, honestly, you know what? If AOC doesn't come back soon, I'm okay with it to a point. Ritter, I don't know. Is that who is starting for us? No?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Ritter
Yes,
start this week.
So
Yep.
that I dread because, dude gets on the field, interception right off the bat.
He's
And
just
like-
trying to, be
and
like
like-
everybody else.
And like Alan said, he was on the practice squad for a reason. Why did we sign somebody off the practice squad? I don't know. Okay. At this point, put the booger eater back on the field Let him throw with one arm. Don't touch him. I know. But it's better. It'd be better than what we're doing. Sorry.
So, hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hit him with the truth, sis.
I
I be
mean,
like, yo,
and maybe I'm biased because I really like Madison. Alan, I know you got some hot feelings because of the way he plays, but this year in the beginning, he has played well. He's played really well. He's pushed through, and I miss seeing that energy. But it's like Mike said, you gotta get him going because he kind of doesn't. They don't really put him out on the field. You know, they kind of wait till third,
Wow, he was
right?
the starting running back for a while.
yeah.
He's
So-
pushing this year. Okay, I've seen him. I've seen his effort, but
All right. I got you. So let me hit you with this, okay? Let me hit you with this. I don't want to see Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder has already proven what he can do on the field, which is absolutely nothing but throw the ball to the opposite team. We already have Gardner Minshew. We don't need another pick six guy. Okay, I like what All In said. Guys, we have Bradley on the depth chart. See what you got. Give the young man an opportunity to win his job and stay there and become legit. Solidify. Hey, maybe we say, hey, he's his solid backup for next year. I'm not saying that he's going to be the starter. I'm not saying that this guy's Tom Brady sitting on the bench. But what I am saying is, why do we keep going back to the same thing? A guy that is broken, a guy that we already know what we're going to get, a guy that should be probably sitting on somebody else's bench or practice team or something like that. It's totally ridiculous. Okay. At the running back position. Bye-bye, Zeus. Bro, you got your opportunity. You had your chance to get your check. You obviously couldn't get it together to play within the scheme. If you're only a power runner and you can only run the ball in the power game, I would suggest that you and Tiki Barber get together and have a class on how to hold on to the football. High and tight. Split the nose. Okay?
He actually doesn't have
Love
that
the
many
guy.
fumbles, by the way.
But in key situations,
I think he's
You
only
know-
fumbled once or twice this year.
we could we get a debate. We get debate. It's key situations, right? Now, hey, we got Madison. It's just like you guys said. He's either on or off. And in my opinion, right now, bro, he's not playing on, but All In has already said. He came from Minnesota. He was the last ranked back in Minnesota.
No, in the league,
So,
he was the second worst
the
back
league.
in the league last year.
Second worst. So you have a problem there at running back. Sincere McCormick has come in and given us a little juice. I understand what Boba is saying. Hey, don't get overly excited. I didn't say Black Jesus walked in the building and that we're going to get touchdowns every time he touches the ball, okay? We don't got Barry Sanders back there. But what we do got is a diamond in the rough that we need to see. Let him play it out. Let him start. Keep carrying the football and see what happens at the end of the season. Because guess what? You might have a 1-2 punch late. So, guys, that is my wrap. But so let's debate.
Well, I want to see. I mean, for me, the rest of the way, give me McCormick, Abdullah, and throw Dylan in there, Dylan Lobby. Let's see what the kids got. Again, back to that depth chart thing, right? We know what the first two have done all year. And I mean, Zeus, I am curious what he would do under Norv Turner, just like Gardner Minshew, right? I don't think you would see the same two players in this offense that you would in the previous caller. But I want to see at the running back position. I want to see those three guys. I'll give the rookie a chance and keep calling McCormick's number and mix Abdullah in there, and I think you'll be all right for the last four.
All right. Yo. Go ahead, brother.
Man, I think I agree with Olin on that shit right there. I really do like Sincere McCormick quite a bit, but we've only seen a little bit, right? I think that I think Madison sucks if he doesn't get 20 to 23 carries a game. He's kind of like, if you only give Derrick Henry 7 carries, he's got 14 yards. You give him 27 carries, he's got 185 yards. So I'm not sure we're going to get that side of Madison, but I do like the idea of Lobby. That dude's, I think he's a badass. But the day we gave him the ball, he gave it to the team, so that kind of upset me, and then he got demoted for that. But I'd like to see the same running back committee that Olin talked about. I think that would be dope to see what that did.
Absolutely. Over. What you got for me, baby?
Man, he said it on the point where we've seen what the first two guys can do. So we're at the point where I'm not saying we're tanking by no means, but I definitely don't mind.
No, stop talking about that word tanking. Ain't no professional team trying to professionally lose.
That's what I'm just saying.
We can go back
while
to
we're
that
in
debate
this
on some of
last
these
four games,
coaches calling.
we can now see what we got and go where we go with what we have. Like, why not? Like, I mean, if they win, they win. If they don't, we see what we got. At least we tried something different, because obviously the same shit ain't working.
Our sister Val, hit us with the girl. I see you waiting.
I got nothing to say.
Hey,
I've got
Will,
nothing to
the
say.
one thing I was not happy with last game, and I missed a good portion of the first half because we went and did some volunteer stuff in the morning part of us, or for the first half. But for the love of God, why did Brock Bowers only have one catch through the first half? Like, not even one catch, just one target. What the hell are we doing? I don't care who's playing quarterback. I throw to Brock
Deja vu.
Bowers.
Have we had this conversation before?
Yep. No, Val. You actually did. We had it last week, but you were saying about like I think we were talking about what other halves. But so we're talking about this, right? I'm going to ask you guys a question right here. We're all right here. I want to know who the Raiders replay coach is, okay? Because this guy is killing me every single game. So why this guy throws the replay flag on a catch that we obviously did not catch, that we did not get the ball, but every other play that we've had
It's
to
me.
challenge, they keep it in the pocket.
You don't need
What
that
are we
timeout
do-
later.
But
Well, you
how
know
many
that.
times do you have to mess up?
Look, Olin said it. The team's not tanking. The coaches are. They're making shitty calls, shitty plays. They're making our team look like Boo Boo the Fool out there. Yeah. Man, Olin, we're going to have some shots, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to take some shots for sure.
Yeah, so let's put it like this. Let's talk about those questionable calls. Let's bring up some of those. Which ones were real big questionable calls for you in this game?
Well, like I said, I missed most of the first. All of the first half. So I don't know what replays were missed and not missed, but just all year, man. Like you're right. Whoever is in the booth telling AP to throw the flag or not throw the flag, I don't know. Maybe he needs to borrow my glasses or your glasses, Will, because he ain't watching the same shit that we are. And they got to have the same view because they got a big ass TV screen right in front of them. And I just don't know what they're watching. Like, just all year, though. I mean, coaching has been questionable all year from the offense. At times, Patrick Graham, like, what the fuck are you doing? And AP. But we talked it going into the season. We knew AP was going to have some growing pains, right? So, I mean, that is what it is. I feel like.
But you got 55 coaches on the staff.
Right. I feel like there should have been some
like you got everybody
progression
in their
at this
grandma.
point. there should have been some progression for sure at this point, and I feel like it's just not happened.
Exactly. Yo, Boba, I heard you already say, I saw you nodding your head. Bro, hit me with your thoughts on the Patrick Graham situation and how our defense is playing right now.
Not well at all. There's just, I mean, they're playing well, but like, I just don't get it. Like, there's too much talent on that team to be this comically bad. But like, I'm just like, the staff play calling is tanking. I mean, that is 100% accurate. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, Crosby's just not getting I don't know, there's just something off.
I want you to give me the expression, because I know your people up there, and I know, I went up there. Marlene and I know some of the characters that are up there in Spokane. I want you to give me some of the expressions you hear at the bar when you see a play that you're scratching your head. Who was the most animated besides yourself? Because if you guys know Tony Bova, the man moves 100 miles an hour everywhere he goes.
What?
Who's the most animated person in your bar? I already know at DFW. And that's my brother SSJ, hands down, most animated character yelling and screaming. No? Subdued?
I yell at the TV more than him.
True facts.
Joe is just loud. Joe doesn't really yell at the TV. Joe's just loud. Joe's just Joe. I don't really know how to explain it.
Alan saw me at chill.
And
I was yelling at that TV.
Joe probably don't even know what the fuck is going on. He's just yelling.
Oh,
that's just Joe. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't watched a game with Joe, then you don't. If you have, you know exactly what I'm
he'll be
talking
sitting
about.
next to me. You guys will see it. Yo, Mike, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I heard you.
We have
Me?
so many characters.
Oh, no.
We have a lady, and she always screams interception, like no matter what. Sometimes we have the ball, and I don't get it, but she's still screaming interception. So we're working on that. But like nowadays, it's like you'll see a play call, and it's almost expected for it to be the wrong call. So like I'm just going, okay, well, that went exactly like we thought it was gonna do it. Like it's so predictable that it's not surprising. So like I just go, and I like literally will just look and hold my hands up, shrug my shoulders, and just go, hey man, let's get a drink, or we just gotta shake. Like it's just comically bad.
I got you, brother. Mike, go ahead, brother. So, hey, hit me with the reactions to the game as you're watching the game and you're going like, what the fuck is going on?
I think it was
brother.
I think it was the fucking Chiefs game, and I was sitting at the bar watching the game, and we're so fucking stupid with our play calling. I'm pretty sure I picked up a bar stool and had to replace it. So it cost me a bar stool. I mean, I smashed it on the ground. I was so fucking mad. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, but I think our group is pretty quiet. I think we're a well-behaved group of youngsters.
Oh, man. So I'm like, Mike, Ken, I think I'm down 2 bar stools at my location that I've had to replace because but it's not that I'm picking it up and throwing it down at the ground. I'm literally jumping out of my chair, like just jumping up. Like, you get excited or pumped up. You see an interception. Like when we get an interception and then we get a fumble and give the ball back. Yeah, those are the times where I'm dying inside and I don't know what the hell is going on. It's like our team is trying to literally strangle me. and be like, dude, oh, here's a little bit of hope. Woo! And then like the next play, just like, hey, let's fuck this up. Let's make sure to give the ball to the other team.
Hey, shit like that. I just look at everybody at the bar and I'm like, Raiders.
Right?
Shit.
Right?
That's the best way to explain it. Like Raiders. Like I mean, what else? I mean, there's no other way to explain the fuckery. Just Raiders.
Dude, I'm so using that. I'm so using it.
Yeah, just
So it's like,
Yeah.
what is it now? Oh, it's
Raiders.
just the Raiders.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Val, go ahead, Val. Go ahead, sis.
So everybody, well, Alan knows that I yelled at the TV. So years ago, like before I met Joe, I was a waitress at Wing Daddy's, and they had the NFL ticket. Well, I told them like I do not want to work during the game because I'm telling you, I will yell at the TVs and get distracted. I won't be able to be a good waitress. So they didn't believe me. And so they would schedule me during the game. A couple of my tables would get mad because my team, our Raiders would play against their team, and then they would diss me, blah, 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 whatever. So one night, they scheduled me, and I had two buddies, and JR and Bueno. Bueno's a Jets fan, JR's a Cowboys fan, rest his soul. I was yelling at the TV, and I grabbed the stool, and I like chucked it, and it hit JR in the knee. And I was so angry though. I didn't even think about it. I just slid it. And this was during my shift. And he was
Val
like,
beating down customers.
yeah, he was like, I knew it. Raider fans, you guys are violent. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I felt really bad. And he never ever let me live it down. But I was like, ever since then, I was like, okay. Like if I get mad at a game, either I have to be sitting and just yell at the TV, or I just need to walk because I do not want to throw or like slide another, like chuck another sliding, like a bar stool to slide and then hit somebody else.
Oh,
And
I
then
got you.
they stopped scheduling me during games after that.
Hey, this is Val. She's in the location. She's like, sorry guys, my bad. As she gets in the car, she rolls down the window. She pulls the Kermit the Frog. Fuck your team. I'm out of here.
Always. I
Hey,
told that to my tables no matter what. I was like, yes, sir. Or I'll just be like, I just talk some crap, Like, I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna stand for mine, whether you stick me or not. I'm a Raiders fan. You're like, are you sure? We'll give you a good tip if you root for, like, the Cowboys. I'm like, never.
hell nah.
I'll die
Hey.
on the hill.
All right, guys. Yo, we're going to wrap this one up, and now we're going to move on to our next segment, which is, hey, Val's Corner and to the Pick'em Challenge, baby.
Oh, I thought you were putting on the cool music.
Oh, I'm going to put that before in the after things. So, all right, fam. We got it. Val. Now we're in Val's Corner, Val. Take it away, girl. Hey, let us know
Alrighty.
where we're at and what the records are for last weekend, where we're at.
Alrighty. So last week, in the long run, okay, last week, we have Will in first place, 105.58. Alan, second place, 104.58 or 59. Maddie B was 163 in third place. Bobo was fourth, 98.65. Gunny, 96.67 in fifth place. And I was last, 81.82. Whoop-de-doo. So this week, it all changed, okay? Because there is hope for Val.
Oh,
There is hope for me because, whoo-wee. So in our weekly standings, we have two people in first place for the week. 8-5. That would be Will and Boba.
Let's go.
You guys had 8-5 last week. And then tied second, 7-6, we had Alan, Gunny, and myself.
Dang. Let's go, Val. Let's
I
go.
know. And then Maddie B was last, 5-8. Those were not my numbers. Those were Maddie B's.
I like how she pointed that out.
Oh. I'm always in last
Mike.
place with the weeklies, man. Okay,
All right, guys. So, hey, you
So,
guys are.
in the longer run, oh, wait, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis.
Well, I was going to say, in the long run, a few people have shifted in the lead games. Okay. Will is still in first place, 113 and 63.
I'm going to be collecting those
Alan,
checks, boys. I'm going to be collecting those checks.
second place, Alan is still holding strong, 111 and 65.
Coming, Will.
Third place went from Maddie B to
Boba.
Boba,
Oh.
106.70.
I'm coming.
You better watch out because Maddie B's right behind you at 105.71. Gunny is 103.73. Gunny, you better watch out. Gunny, you better watch out because I'm coming in 88.88. I'm catching up to you, fool. I will not be last in next race. Will not be last.
All right, guys. So, for this week's challenge, we have two guests. If the two guests beat us, we're going to send them a little extra love in our package for their Kenny Shed event. So, it's going to be Team TBH Reno for the week. And, we'll send them a little extra love. Maybe we will get the first round of touchdown shots or something. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? We might be able to do a little something here. Or, we talk with Big Mike. We settle up some stuff and we see if we can't get the first round for for some people down there at the event. Maybe we'll get the first 10 drinks or something like that. All right, first 10 shots.
I was gonna say,
wrangle
hold
something
on.
up.
It's like you might not want to say rounds because there might be a whole lot of people, and your ass might be
Yeah,
broke.
I know, right?
That's too
I know.
bad. Wait, I will tell
Hey,
you
that limit.
guys.
He said last
Hey.
place was picking up the tab.
Oh yeah, last place, right?
Yeah, man.
The overall record.
No. Oh.
No. Absolutely. Alan,
What? If you haven't been in first place at all this season, you're picking up the tab.
I will TP your house. I will TP your
No, you won't. 'Cause
house.
then you'll have to deal with Jen. No, you won't. Stop lying.
Yeah. True there.
I will saran wrap your truck and put candies in between.
And I'll blow your shit
All
up.
right. All right.
You gotta get through the saran wrap first. You gotta unwrap it first, buddy.
Guys. All right. Hey, let's get this thing started. Let's get it popping. Hey, Hey, I already know how this one goes, Val. We might be 10 minutes on that.
I got about 7 minutes and I'm out.
Lies.
No.
Okay,
True.
so the first one. Back.
What?
LA. Nothing. LA Rams at San Francisco.
Oh, at San Fran.
Tomorrow night.
Rams at Fran.
Give me the Rams.
TBH Reno. Who do you got?
I'll go with Mike.
Would go with the Rams.
Mike.
You guys got Rams or you guys got San Fran? Who do you guys got? You guys got to make a decision together. Who's gonna pick? Okay, going with Mike. So they got Rams.
Okay.
Over.
Rams.
All in.
Ram.
Will.
Fuck, man.
You want to take the Niners just in case. Don't do it.
Rams, man. You know what? Nah, he said it right there. He's like, I can't go with the team from across the bay. Nah. So go ahead, Val.
I'm choosing us.
Oh, the super flavorful boys.
I am trying to be good.
I know you are. Hey, she's trying to be so good because she got us the first strike on TikTok. But you're doing good, Val. You're doing good.
And YouTube.
And YouTube, yeah. But go ahead, Val. Go ahead. What's the next game?
The Chiefs at Cleveland Browns.
Okay, we got the Queefs and the Browns. All right. Let's go.
You said it, not me.
I know.
Reno.
The
Who do we got?
Chiefs?
Say it out loud, President. Say it out loud.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wow. You should
They
have.
win.
shit. Yo, all in?
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs too.
It's so hard to
Boba.
say it out loud.
They're just
Yeah.
winning those
Yeah.
games.
Yep.
I'm getting,
Boba.
good one,
I'll,
good one.
I'll take the team that's playing against the Browns.
Will?
Kermit Mahomes. That's all I can say about that situation.
I will unanimously vote along with the other.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, geez, man, it's like
All right. My soul is hurting.
my teeth hurt. Go ahead.
Cincinnati at Tennessee.
10.
Reno. You guys started off.
Man, kind of feels
Cin-
like Joe Burrow found himself last
I-
week. So
I'm going to say
you
Tennessee.
took that one, Marlene.
Tennessee?
Tennessee. Woo.
Risky.
Oh,
Like your style, baby.
yes. Yeah.
Boba?
Guys, Tennessee.
Ooh.
I choose Tennessee. You already know that.
All right. Yeah, you do. All
Hey.
season long.
Screw you for not picking them last week. That's why they lost.
All in.
Cincy.
I'm with all in on that one. Cincy.
All right. We have the Redskins at NOLA.
Yeah, same.
Commanders.
Reno.
Yeah.
They said the same. Yeah.
Will?
Commanders. And Jaden Daniels would have been a gift.
Commanders.
And there goes Will dumping salt in the wound.
Man, we need
Is-
more time, more episodes.
Is Derek Carr out for the rest of the season?
Nah, week to week. He's out this week.
Right?
Hopefully he'll play on the 29th so he
Go
could
Vidal.
lose all 32. Yeah, that's all I'm hoping for. Man, that's the only Christmas gift I need under my tree. Under my tree, I guess.
My
We got
wife
Val.
and my son are a Saints fan. We got to win that one.
Shoot, that's. Go ahead, Val.
I don't want to pick NOLA, but I know with my luck, they're going to lose. I'll be back down again. I'll choose Washington. But if NOLA wins, I'm going to be mad. All right, we've got Baltimore at Giants.
Baltimore.
Yeah, does that even require thought?
Yep. I'll be like, hey, Baltimore. Baltimore.
Val picks the Giants.
Baltimore.
Actually, I chose Baltimore. Thank you very much.
Oh,
That's a shock.
all right. Clean sweep, Baltimore.
All right, we've got boys at
Cowgirls.
Carolina.
Cowgirls at Carolina.
Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm down with that. All that. Hey, you know what? That team has found its stride. Dude, that dude just came back off the bench, and I don't know what happened on the bench, but he got some freaking smelling salt, and that dude is alive.
Mhm.
Yes, Panthers.
I
Panthers.
I chose Carolina as well. Boba, who you got?
Panthers.
Reno.
We should go the other way.
Okay,
Big Mike.
hold on. You guys, you both
Carolina.
say Carolina or Dallas at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dallas.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'll let Mike have it.
So saw
All right.
that one coming.
Dallas.
All right, Mike.
I think
Dallas.
Dallas defense going to hurt somebody Sunday.
Okay.
We've got the Jets at Jaguars.
God, a game Aaron Rodgers could win.
Yeah,
you ain't
he had that
lying,
game
man.
won last week.
Ooh. But bro, I don't know what it is with the Jets, bro. They just can't get it all together.
I'm choosing the Jags. Reno, who you got?
Do the Jags have a quarterback?
No,
Because the girl's out for the season, right?
no, Sunshine's out.
They won.
Yeah,
They
she's
won
out.
without him last weekend.
Yep.
Man, that's a tough call. I think the Jaguars suck.
We'll go. Well,
You call
okay,
it.
we'll go with
You
the other
outrank
team.
me by a lot. You pick.
Yes.
Jet.
Which one? Jets? Jets or? Okay, gotcha.
I like the Jets.
Huh? Me?
Who?
Jets. They got Jets.
Okay.
Over.
Boba.
Jets.
You're up, Will. Who you got?
Shoot,
Not
bro.
that.
I mean, like, this game's a tough game to call. I
No,
mean,
it's
like, you
not.
got.
Hey, as Prime used to say, ain't nobody care. This game, nobody
exactly. This is
cares.
the ain't nobody care game.
They-
Super Bowl for the year.
They're giving out
Hey.
tickets with when you buy a Whopper with cheese.
Hey, I wish they were giving the tickets out to the Raiders game with the Whopper with cheese right now, but we still pay $500. So, hey, I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go with the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers can pull this one out.
His ass.
Same. I'm gonna go Jets. They should have won last week. It wasn't due to Aaron Rodgers in the offense.
Now the
have-
defense.
I'm choosing the Jag.
Jags. Okay. Hey, you know what though? They played good last week, man. For them to get that win without Sunshine, gotta give that team props. Better than our team. Can't get it together.
They also played Tennessee.
Miami at Houston. You know what?
Saying
Miami at Houston.
that's
Miami
gonna
at
be a good
Houston.
game.
That's gonna be
Yep.
a great game.
Hey, can we call this one game of the week? What's game of the week?
Let's hear the rest of them.
All right.
That's definitely not the game of the week, but we'll get there in a minute.
I'll say Miami.
Miami
All right.
at Houston. I got Houston. Reno, who you got? Miami.
All right.
Bova.
Houston.
We have a problem. Will.
Hey, and I'm gonna let you guys know a little sneak peek right now. Next year, be prepared for this blackout. And this is the team I'm gonna go with, the Houston Texans. And there will be a blackout next year in Houston.
Yes, sir.
And you will probably catch my ass down there with the whole podcast too, because we love to do it big, and it's gonna be a good time. So make sure you guys stay locked in, and we will be dropping down the 411 on that.
H-Town.
We've got the Colts at the Broncos.
Yeah.
Give me Denver.
Boba.
Cool.
I choose the Colts as well. Reno.
Within Markle, because nobody wants to pick the Broncos. Not out loud. We already picked the fucking Chiefs.
Ooh. Will.
Hey, it's fair. Hey, give me them freaking
do it.
orange creamsicles. Give them fucking creamsicles, man. I don't even know whether to like it. But
I am never gonna
gosh,
catch
man.
fucking Will. We keep same picks.
All right. You ready for the next one? Buffalo at Detroit.
Game of the week.
That is the game of the week.
Game of the week.
Let's go. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, man. Hey,
Nice.
love the shirt, Mr. Boba. Love the shirt up there. Look at that. The most infamous. Oh, look at this.
How does
Spokane, baby.
Detroit
Ooh.
keep getting all these fucking big time play games at home?
Alan, you're first up on the list, homie. Who you got?
Buffalo.
Below. Okay. Will, who you
Shoot.
got?
Can you come back to me? No.
No.
Dang it, man. You know what? Oh, I'm going to go with Buffalo, not because they're straight up better, because Detroit is injury depleted right now.
And they're due for an L.
Yep. And I just, man.
I thought last week was going to be their L, but I think it'll be this week.
Who do they play next? Well, next week they play against Chicago.
Oh, no, that ain't no L.
Yeah, anyway.
And this is good. This is good. This is going to be their time. Yeah, yeah.
Boba,
Yep.
who you
Hey,
got?
so who's next? Boba. Before we start. Nah.
I'm gonna have to go with
Like
the Detroit Lions.
Reno.
Lions.
Lions. Okay.
Buffalo's playing over their skis. It's got to stop.
Oh, man.
I'm choosing Detroit as well. All right. Pittsburgh at Philly.
That's the other game of the week. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Fly, Eagles fly. I'll take Philly all day.
I'm thinking.
Pittsburgh.
Who you got, Reno?
Reno. I'm sorry. I'm calling
I
the
was
shots,
thinking
buddy
Pitt.
boy.
Well,
What were you thinking,
Pick
Mike?
it up. I got to get off of here.
Hey,
Man, I love that idea because I think Russell Wilson throws for 300 yards in the first half this week.
You got Pittsburgh?
Damn.
In a loss.
Will.
First round.
oh, man. We can see. We can see. Hey, shit, man. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. I'm going to tell you what. Mike Tomlin, there's something about that dude that all he does is win.
He's a
So,
damn good coach.
I just got, yeah, damn good coach.
Alan, who you got?
Pittsburgh.
Could have took Philly. You might have got a point right there.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I think they're gonna mix it up, and Jalen Hurts just he's getting by right now. He struggles with reading defense, and that's a damn good defense.
Yep.
All right, next game, New England at Arizona.
Jesus Christ,
Alan.
nobody cares.
AZ.
Arizona.
The toilet bowl.
Yeah. Worst game of the week.
Arizona.
Is 12.
Will.
Oh,
Isn't
quick,
everybody really taking the same
Arizona.
team here?
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
Everybody's choosing Arizona?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we've got Tampa Bay at Chargers.
Man.
Oh, you guys bust that ooh at the same time.
That's actually gonna be a good game, but I think the Chargers take it.
All right, I got Alan for Chargers. Will.
I'm with the Bolt. I can't. Gosh dang it, man! I hate those guys. Yeah, the Harbaugh guy, that Harbaugh team, that other team, and the AFC that wears blue and white.
The other team whose coach
I've
we
got-
had absolutely zero interest in.
Oh, gosh, let's not talk
I've
about
got
this for another show.
Chargers.
The
Boba,
hits
who you
just
got?
keep coming.
What's the game again?
Chargers, but
Tampa.
Is Herbert
LA.
still hurt? I'm going
But
Herbert's hurt.
he still got that little ankle problem
Go
from
for
the
it, Mike.
previous game.
He's still balling.
Yeah, he's getting
Reno?
good, man.
Yeah. Take the other Pirates team.
All
Yeah,
right,
fucking-
we've got.
Buccaneers.
I got you down. Green Bay at Seattle.
Ooh. Jesus
Uh,
Christ, these are all
Damn,
good
there's some
games.
good games this week.
Gosh, man, I'm
Alan?
like,
That's
Sea
in
chickens.
Seattle.
Yep.
And Geno Smith's the best quarterback in the league on paper right now.
Man, give me I think Green Bay's defense a little better. Give me Green Bay. They got to get back on track this week.
Will.
dang it, man, I'm gonna go the same way because I feel like they're just gonna run the freaking football and they're gonna get it together.
All right, I choose Seattle.
I'm
Boba, who you
thinking
got?
Seattle. Mm-hmm.
Seattle.
Reno.
Seattle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Chicago at Minnesota.
Another garbage bowl.
Minnesota.
Will.
Minnesota.
Boba.
I think we're gonna go.
I'm choosing Chicago. Reno.
Val, you're trying to secure last place for a draft pick or something? Are you tanking?
making
Hey,
her
she's
move.
just in tanking mode like the coaching staff.
Since day one, baby. Since day one.
Oh shit!
I fucking love this shit.
Yeah, man, she's trying to make up ground. She's like, shoot, whatever you guys think, I'm picking against you guys, fucker.
Threw the shovel in the garbage and drove an excavator.
What do you guys got, brother?
Not Chicago.
See, I'm just hoping that one day my pick, I'll be the only pick that gets correct, and then I can tell all of my coaches saying,
True.
One
What do we
day.
got, girl?
all right, we've got Atlanta at Las Vegas.
Hit them with it, Will.
You know, I'm choosing the
I hate
Raiders.
you right now.
Okay, so
No, I hate you
listen.
right now.
Okay, no. So let me tell you what the picks are going to be.
Yeah.
Boba's going to be Las Vegas. Alan and Will are going to be for Atlanta.
Yeah, put me down for ATL.
Fucking A.
Gosh dang it, those fucking chickens, man. We get the fried chickens that are flying in from Atlanta. Fried chicken. I'll take the fried chicken team.
Boba, you got the Raiders? My boy. Reno?
And that's why you're still in last.
I am
So
not
That's
we're
why
allowed.
I don't give a fuck. They
True.
still my
So
team.
Kirk
I never said they
Cousins
weren't my
got
team.
5 picks.
Yeah,
Kirk
I'm
Cousins got
choosing-
5 picks in the last 2 games.
correct. Hey, he's on a pickathon.
And who's the Falcons running back?
Bijan Robinson.
Exactly.
Bijan.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, shoot.
Win loser time.
So
All
Reno
right.
No,
has
fucking running
the
back.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Will,
Marlene?
Will, oh yeah, you said the fried chicken.
Yep. Fried chicken. Atlanta. So, all right, guys. Thank you, guys. We made it to the end of the show. We were actually kind of able to keep it contained. I'm kind of impressed by us. Guys, I want to get out here on YouTube land right now. Okay. And I want to bring attention to this event. December the 29th. Go up there, support TBH Reno, go to Wing King, get you some food. Hey, like we said, hey, I'll say
Nice.
you like this. Silver and Black Radio Podcast will have the first 10 shots covered for you guys. All right. We want to make sure that you guys go out there, have a good time. We're going to get 10 shots. We're going to talk with Mike after this. We'll have those covered. I'll have those out for you guys. Guys, and those are from us. We want to thank you guys for jumping on this, for coming on and attacking mental health awareness. It's something that is important. It's something that we need to get out in the community and be active a part and be a part of. Guys, make sure you
Always
guys follow
Streaming
Tony
Society.
Shed's page for his program. Tony, what is the name of his foundation? Well, they're Always Dreaming Society, guys. Make sure you guys follow their page on Facebook. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Guys,
Right?
it's all about one team. It's all about one nation. It's all about the Raiders. All right. And we're good, guys. Thank you guys so much. It looks